Excuse me. Excuse me. Forgive me for that. I just was getting ready. I hit the button too early. You know? But here we go. We walking in the red brick realm. And just doing this RAM thing. I want you to take a look at these images. As we talk, look at these images. Think about things like ka, meanings of words. Meanings of words will start helping you to understand the truth. And what we're telling you is all the capitals in America, all of them were inherited. They were already here. We just fixed them up. Number one thing sold in this here red brick realm was a shovel. Dig it up, you see. You dig? Why you think you gotta call them this dig? It might dig into some past that didn't get around to getting to yet. You see? And they want the mineral rights too, right? If you buy a chunk of property. Oh my goodness. We need to wake up, can you see? Hanya. Energy, where the soul resides. Now a lot of these capitals, people are starting to understand it and to fully understand who the energy vampires are behind hiding this all from us. To have energy, like you. Electric. We are electric, folks. Someone took away your electric past. I tell men who shave that you've been Gillette tricked. You've been tricked into shaving by a group of people who want you to look like a girl. See? Don't get Gillette tricked. You know? Let your facial hair grow. Be a man. There it is. That's what I gotta say in the Red Brick Channel. I don't think people should be shaving if you're a man. Is there something there more powerful than you understand? Who painted your face? Was it you? And you jumped out the cannon. BAM! Exploded into this world. Started swimming your ass to a spot you didn't. How did you know where to go? Who told you? How many died on the way there? But you made it. You're a survivor. Red bricks to you. You swimming freaks. You get it? You getting it now? You are the Atlantis. We're in a container, contained vessel on a greater realm. Can we get out? Yes, some say you can get out. But we're under the grid. See? Under the grid of these freaks. But meltology is starting to show new roads. And it opens your minds to new things. New ideas of the past. And the past is our future. And our future is our past. So, is there a melt coming again? Is that what the little melts have been about? Like Hiroshima and Nagasaki and all that. See? What is it? What is it, folks? And red bricks led us to understand that all the mountains are melted buildings. Yeah. Man, yeah, they just come up with a horse and buggy. Yeah, let's build it, fellas. Chum, chum, chum. Yeah, let's build it, fellas. Get out your hammers. Get out your nails. We're gonna build it. Yeah. You see? They didn't build shit. Dug it up. Capital. Cathedral. Energy buildings. Words of the past come to life so we understand the truth. Hear this truth. No conspiring here. Just looking at things and we see what it is. We see what it is. It's the same nonsensical stuff we've been feeding and fed all our life. Red bricks. Here you're looking at just some of the abandoned towns and villages of Italy. Of Italy. 50,000 of them, folks. Imagine that. 50,000 abandoned villages and cities and towns. Just in Italy. That's about what we got counted at least. Might be more. And maybe it was one called Tartaria. And it wasn't that long ago. But historians get it all wrong for us. Because they got it all wrong. They rely on little 11-year-old historians to tell them things that they didn't know. Ain't that funny? Yeah, I think that's funny. Red bricks. Red bricks to y'all. Don't matter where you go. Once you see, will you ever be the same? No, unless you enjoy ignorant bliss. Italy. Amazing. I follow a guy on YouTube. He's from Italy. He's got some real good stuff on there. He's an Italiano, a trutha. Red bricks to ya. Red bricks. What should we do with this building here, folks? Well, let's put some insane people inside of it and say we built it. Okay. What do we do with this building, folks? Oh, we'll just say James, just make some name up and say he built it. How about this one? Same thing. Like they're all abandoned today. See, the ones that aren't abandoned all over that look like these, they'll give you a narrative of when it was built and so forth, and that's a lie. So we all know if we start seeing when all these past wars occurred, that was all of what was going down in regard to achieving a new world order and eradicating everybody else's identity. See, that's what it all seems like, folks. So think what you want. But I woke up, man, and I see who the monsters are. And I want you to know who they are. So wake up. Those who hide the truth about electricity in the ark, those who hide the red brick past, those who hide the facts that all the mountains are melted buildings, those who tell you that you can go to space, that you can fly through the veil and into space, those are the liars. Those are the conspirators, not the red brick people. The red brick people are trying to tell you what went down, or at least in the regard to that we've been lied to. We don't know and have all the answers, but we show you through imagery, pictures from all over this red brick realm that's been melted, and show you, even though fixed up capitals in the United States of America, there's evidence of the meltage still there to this day, of how deep it's in the ground, the meltage in the red bricks and everything. We just came in and fixed them up. And because of the melt, everything sunk because of a vibration, electrical discharge, and perhaps other implosions everywhere as that was going on, because there's hydrogen in the air, and sometimes when there's explosions and different pockets of hydrogen could have been pulled and had implosions. But anyway, it was enough to wreck our veil and flood the joint. So water cooled it off very quickly after it was melted. Something like that we know is a fact, because we have these things that people will call, where the concrete comes off and it was melting and it was in a flow, and all of a sudden it just stopped. Could even be something to do with even colder than that. See? So, but it instantly stopped, and we see that all over this flat earth realm. So, get in the rabbit hole of truth on the red brick road. What are we doing here? Anybody show up there? I don't see that. Nobody. I must block anybody who tries to communicate with me. But that's alright. We'll just keep on rolling here and see what we got here. We get in the studio mode and say that all the mountains are melted buildings. The D, Detroit, yesterday. See that building? See this road? Why is it so wide? Because it was here. was founded. These buildings were founded. They weren't built. They were fixed up, folks. Everywhere is already graded out. See the building there? It was already here. Energy, buildings were all over this flat earth realm. Red brick ones. And you didn't see not one red brick. They covered it all up with concrete finishes and molds and all different arrays. But when we found it with all the concrete off, and we're in the midst of with no concrete on yet, we claim to be building these buildings and so forth. So I just had to end with images of Detroit and the past, and how we step backwards in time. If we could go back to what I was just showing you, these images, Detroit would be rocking and rolling today with the trams and so forth. But we got it mismanaged by a group of nincompoops. Mike Dugan is a no good hamburger flipping dude who should be working at McDonald's at best. And he ain't doing nothing except things for him and his constituents. He ain't doing nothing for the city. Just demolishing the red brick past is what they're doing. Personally, I think that whole administration should be jailed in Detroit, Wayne County. That's my belief. All of them should be jailed. The D. From the D. Saying hello to all you red brick souls. Are you a melted, building believer? Or are you still walking with the deceiver? It's already here. We just fixed it up. Red bricks are being destroyed as you speak. Roads are being decimated. Buildings being taken down. Here in the D in 2022. Eradicating the past. Trying to hide the truth from me and you. Red bricks already told on them fools. They should run. Red bricks in their face. Oh, we see we have somebody in the chat here. Well, we had someone in the chat, but we didn't catch him, so we missed him. So anyway, he made a comment. He said North Carolina. So maybe one of the images that I went through was from North Carolina. Yeah, they're from all over. If it was North Carolina, you're probably correct, sir. So anyway, we're playing around here. Images from the D right here, you see them. From the D. So much red brick beauty is being demolished here in our America. People are homeless, and look at all these buildings being destroyed. Couldn't we get groups together and fix them up? Huh? Build some buildings out of the beautiful red brick buildings. The foundations are still good there and everything, man. There's just so much nonsense going on. Yeah, leaders get held accountable for the wrongs that they do. They get jailed for 25 years. Don't even do 5 years of time, and then they get pardoned. What kind of horse shit is this, man? I think that's foul, time out. That needs to all change, this hokey-pokey, what somebody thinks they have the power to do after the people said, no, lock his ass up. See, that's some real horseshit. And he ain't doing nothing except serving them same goofballs today. See, there's the truth. Shame on you. Call yourselves Christians. Huh. Anyway. Look at the D. It didn't have to be that way. The dumbasses, your politicians, your dumbasses wrecked the city. Black man, don't be blaming no white man for that. Huh? Go check your own household, see what's being promoted. Is it violence through a gangster rap, a gangster mentality? A superhero mentality, like being controlled by Marvel, Disney. You've been tricked just like everybody, divided. Okay, you want to blame somebody, a group. See, just like with the Nazis, right? Well, Adolf Hitler was one of theirs. Okay, so. There's the truth. All governments are one. It's a hocus pocus. The three locusts have spoken. A couple more images of the red brick past that was here from Detroit when they got here. On your lying 1700 narrative, 1600 narrative, whatever narrative you want to give it, when you're setting stuff up, it was here. Someone had it set up already. That's the track of truth, not out in Arizona, the track of the gods. I have to keep, every time I see railroad tracks, thinking about that liar, that coffee slinging boy out in Utah. Yeah, that's what he is. So much that we should have been told. So much that we don't know. Things that people will tell us that's a billion years old, or this or that, or it's all nonsense, folks. And I don't even know where to begin. How can we get a handle on these people in charge? How do we that's what we need to do. We need to get a handle on these people in charge and get a bunch of welders, because we're going to have to be welding a lot of people in cells. So, that's my thought on that. So, Okay, we'll be right back. We're gonna get out of the D here, and we're gonna head somewhere else. Where are we gonna head? We're gonna. You just seen pictures of old in the D, right? We'll just say old pictures. Red and blue again. Wow, these are images you're looking at. That's Norway. That picture's in Oslo. What time is it? It's time to go. It's time to go. It's getting cold. Oh shit. Got to go. Got to go. Don't you know? Until next time. We out of here. Red bricks forever. Have a beautiful day. Sorry we missed you there.